Hey everybody, it's Mel from Mack Acting Studio. The number one thing you should be doing right now in your Zoom auditions is this. You need to be practicing. I know that sounds obvious, but you really, really need to be practicing. How do you do that? Get a Zoom account. Right? I would get a Zoom account. I would get together with a few of your actor friends, download some sides from Actors Access, if you can do that. If somebody in your group has an account, even better, because if you're a member of Actors Access, then you're able to download up to 25 sides a day. What a great way to practice. Hop on a Zoom call with your actor friends, maybe assign one, choose one set of sides from a television show or a film, assign a role to one another, and practice your auditioning. You're also going to want to practice the technical side of your auditioning on Zoom. How do you do that? Take a tutorial on YouTube. If you check out the links, I'll put them in the bottom here in the comment section because I think that's been really useful for a lot of actors that I've been working with over the past 3 months. You're gonna wanna figure out how to pin a video. What does that look like? Because when we're doing callbacks, we're pinning the actor's video that we bring into the audition room so that the director can really focus on that actor. You also wanna make sure that you are completely off book for your Zoom auditions. There's nothing more frustrating from a casting point of view when the actor is struggling through dialogue. It doesn't really put you in your best light, and you really want to make sure that you're comfortable and confident with your dialogue, that you've made some really strong choices, and that you're completely off book. It's your job, after all. You don't go to set and not know what the heck you're saying, right? So you want to make sure that for your auditions, you're off book. What else about Zoom auditioning? I think another thing that you need to be remembering about Zoom auditions is there are technical aspects to it that we just expect you to know. I know that might be hard for some of you to hear because you're like, well, how do I do that? Well, you can sign up for my Killer Self-Tape course, which teaches you the skills that I feel that, casting is really looking for. It's a 4-week course. It's on Zoom, and we've had some great success from that course, actors booking jobs, and just feeling overall way more confident in their self-tape skill set. So that's available for you. You can email us at info@melmackactingstudio.com or go to melmackactingstudio.com to find out more information and hop on our email list so that you can find out when our next class is. So what you want to do, another tip that you want to make sure that you're feeling comfortable, another tip that I can give you guys is be in your self-tape setup when you're, on your Zoom callback. A lot of times right now, we're actually having you send in self-tapes. So we're bringing you into the callback based on your self-tape. So when you're in your callback, I would be in that setting that you were initially in when you did your self-tape. If you don't have, what you need for self-tapes to make you shine in your best light, then you need to do some research and figure out what that equipment is. Again, this is something that you learn in our Killer Self-Tape course, but your job as an actor is to focus on your acting, correct? Which is really hard to do if you are constantly struggling finding the right equipment for yourself, the right lighting, the right backdrop. I don't, as far as a camera goes, you guys can shoot on your iPhone or your Android, but it really is important that you have an in-home self-tape setup, especially because we're moving into the virtual world right now. Okay, I hope these tips were helpful. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to hear them in the bottom. Again, I'll put the link in there for where I think it's good for you guys to buy equipment. We also have a Killer Self-Tape tip that I can send you. It's a little booklet that I created for everybody. So again, email the office at info@melmackactingstudio. You can also follow us on Instagram or like us on Facebook. Okay, I look forward to giving you your next tip. I'll talk to you soon.